Hey guys, it's TJ. I'm just cutting in here to tell you I don't want you to get too excited about the fact that this episode is almost an hour long. It's that long because we kind of fucked up. So what happened was about 20 minutes into this recording, I accidentally hit the MacArthur button, which as you know shows our glorious MacArthur montage. But then I wasn't really paying attention to my second monitor where I had OBS running, and apparently I never switched the video back over to Hearts of Iron 4, which is quite unfortunate, but there's about an extra 35 minutes that we recorded until I discovered that problem. So rather than releasing those 35 minutes as a separate thing that's like optional, I decided, okay, so on Wednesday we're going to put out the 20 minutes we have, which is a regular length for an episode of this series. And then we're going to tack on, as a bonus, the 35-minute audio play of the second Mexican-American War. So, unfortunately, you won't get to see that, but you will get to hear our commentary. So, feel free to skip it after the video cuts out, or you can just put it on in the background and listen to our wonderful voices telling you about what's happening in the Mexican-American War. I think you might be able to predict the outcome, but there's some good memes in there. There's some good times to be had. So up to you whether you want to stick around for the entire 55 minutes or whatever it is. We apologize, and we have taken steps to make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future, partially just by disabling the MacArthur button. So blame MacArthur. That's what we're going to do. You know, we put him in power, and now we can use him as a scapegoat, which is nice for our plans. Hashtag not the Illuminati. And here it is. Hearts of Iron 4, the New American Century. Okay, so we've got 36 divisions. Here's kind of what I see as being the most prudent way to organize this. MacArthur's Own, the 310th. I like it.
Yes, sir.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we'll put them under MacArthur,
who has returned to military life, a national hero.
This is what I'm gonna call the really we need to take Ottawa, we need to take Montreal, and we should probably grab this as well. Well, looks like it's going to be a tough order. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fairly reasonable. We'll probably have to redraw the order at some point, but we want them to attack mostly along the coast. We'll use New York as a staging ground. We want them to grab...
That's if New England's puppet regime doesn't cave to me like the Californian puppet regime caved to me.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Then we're going to need 4 well-trained infantry divisions, such as you guys. We will put you under Clarence Hubner. You guys are going to be responsible for seizing Sudbury from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Ready to move.
We're going to need 4 additional good divisions.
Attention.
We don't want all of our best divisions, but the Buffalo Soldiers. We're going to put you under Brooks, and you're going to be responsible for taking Toronto from Detroit.
And go.
All right.
And in the meantime, I am negotiating
to
feverishly.
Draw a war plan here for this particular... Oh, hey, they made the Yukon impassable. So our main force under Eisenhower will just draw as wide a front across the Canadian wilderness as we can. All right, we can get all the way to the Hudson Bay. Priority target is going to be Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
And after that,
there we go.
Prince George.
We're good.
All right, and
that's our war plan.
Put our final target on the Hudson Bay, so they'll sweep across the plains that way.
That is our war plan.
Golden Gate Bridge is complete.
Today, the Golden Gate Bridge of San Francisco was completed by Joseph Strauss and his team of engineers. It connects the city of San Francisco on the northern tip of the San Francisco Peninsula to Marin County as part of the U.S. Highway 101 and California State Highway 1. The Golden Gate Bridge is the largest suspension bridge in the world, and reporters and journalists from all over the world have come to report on next week's grand opening event. The state of California invested over $25 million of their money, not ours, into the new project and has allowed slow construction due to the stagnant economy, but will soon reap the benefits of their labor. Awesome also gets us back in the positive for a little while, which will take.
Oh, but we already went down to average stability. That was the worst timed Golden Gate Bridge ever. Yeah, so these trade buys won't go back up until we can start supplying more.
The Kingdom of Spain beat the car lists.
Nice.
Awesome.
I'm actually going to just try to max out convoy production.
Because we need them.
Put one more tick each on those.
Are we still upgrading dockyards?
Yeah, we should be building a little of everything.
Profits
from the legation cities no longer available. Been
this
expropriated by occupying forces.
Nothing we can really do here.
These both do the same thing. So, yeah.
Yikes, man. We need to figure out this political power thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Go look at that for me real quick.
This?
No, our political power, what's gaining. So Fioria de la Guardia and George H. Norris need to probably be fired.
Okay.
That's what we can't remove them though because we can't replace them. Dang it.
Yeah, we don't have the political power. Who was the other one that was given us? Oh, this guy. Okay, so we'll look at who our other options for those two posts are next time we get some political power.
that could be the fix.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping the event isn't bugged for Minister supporting his ideology, because it seems like we should have gotten it multiple times by now. Alright, so in 40 more days, New England receives an ultimatum.
Yep, I deliver our ultimatum.
Let's see, Turkey, yeah, we're not getting any of our trade.
But we're getting there.
Is somebody actually sinking our convoys?
I don't think so. The number isn't ticking down. We just need 216 to support our trade, and we don't have it, is what it's saying. See, we have 158 out of 216.
Yeah. Side channel attacks. We can probably get some more industry attacks. Almost done with atomic research. And we can start building nuclear bombs.
Alright, come on, guys. Build that planning bonus.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these guys are ready to go. I don't know why they're deploying to the plains. They're mountaineers.
All in.
Welsh Union keeps capitulating to the Kingdom of Canada, to the French Empire. They're having a hard time staying independent.
Yep.
It was probably a mistake for the Union of Britain to let them go.
Oh, hey, look at that. The Commune of France is
pushing into Germany.
They've taken Strasbourg. They've taken Metz.
This could be an interesting endgame, y'all. Us against the syndicalists.
Yeah. Socialist Republic of Italy is capitulating.
That's interesting.
Let's go in
the
other
Italian
way.
Federation.
Yeah. Free civ factories. All right. So we can get some more mill factories here. New York has 100% infrastructure, so that's going to be full build speed. Maryland has 100% infrastructure for dockyards. These are going to be finished in no time at all.
We need that for our trade situation.
Oh! I saw we had a positive number of convoys for a second there. Are we having trouble building convoys? That's another question. Nope.
New England has rejoined the Union.
Welcome back. Alright, so Canada doesn't want to fuck with us, apparently.
Reclaim Hawaii bypassed. Reclaiming New England. Let's see what happened. Did we get Hawaii back?
Did we get Hawaii back? Yeah, looks like it.
No.
Oh, no, they're occupied by Japan. So we can't take that focus.
Okay, well.
So
go
we're
back
going to have to go to war with Japan at some point. Yeah. Fate of the Philippines. Should probably try to bring them back under control at some point.
I think so.
Yeah. Wait, does that get us League of American States? I don't know. Do you want to go down War Plan Purple first?
I do.
All right.
I do. Our military strategists have developed a plan for dealing with Latin America. War Plan Purple, as it is called, will help make sure that Latin America remains friendly to American interests, which we could use.
Yeah. All right, so we've got more free military factories.
And, because we got New England back. The United States...
I guess we'll start building some... Well, we can't build anti-tank guns. We haven't even researched it yet. We've got plenty of everything.
Tanks?
Yeah, we'll build some M2 light tanks. Why not?
We're doing so well, we can barely keep up with how well we're doing.
Yeah. Starting to regain our convoys. Well, that was the last naval battle of the war.
Yep, and we were defeated. I had convoys sunk.
No template for tanks. That's all right. I don't know why it says our infantry.
Because we're training.
Balances.
We're training, remember?
No, nobody's training right now.
Did we stop them?
Oh yeah, see, sometimes it just goes negative for no reason.
Listen up.
All right, research finished on the Dauntless.
All right, so we probably need carrier variants of both of these because our carrier planes are like freaking seriously World War I biplanes right now. Close air support.
The Dauntless.
Dauntless.
And come on.
Requires a lot more aluminum than the older models.
And come on, convoys. Our trade situation is such a mess because of all the convoys we lost / weren't building. Ah, yes.
All right, so ground support.
Absolutely. And look, our convoy situation is almost resolved.
Yeah, we're getting close. So I guess we don't need to invade Canada at this point in time.
We do not.
That was a great battle
Put
plan.
them at the Mexican border, if you will.
Yeah.
Because I am working on a strategy here to remove the syndicalist threat at our south border.
So Mexico City should be our ultimate objective in the advent of war. In terms of other urban centers, they don't have many. But we should
the Veracruz plan of the first Mexican War, huh?
Yeah, we should definitely try to seize Monterrey. We should definitely try to seize San Luis Potosi.
I like that.
And then once we take Mexico City, we can take Veracruz, I think.
And that'll be the war.
Yeah. It's not going to be much of a war.
Welsh Union cannot stay free. It keeps...
Yeah.
All right. Infrastructure, man.
Yeah. Cranking out dat sexy infrastructure.
Attention.
Well, I have a feeling this is going to be pretty easy.
We're working on it. Although it's the former... Okay. Back to the Union.
Reintegrate
awesome.
into the Union.
And we actually can remove one of these minister. Yes.
Political power gain -20, -0.5. So this guy
will take us back into the positive.
Shit. So who else is a social democrat? Keynesian economists, production efficiency and resource gain. But he gives us back 10% consumer factories and plus 10% political power.
Do it.
Let's look at our other options. We've got focus on aviation, mixed economy. That actually might be better because he doesn't hurt our production efficiency.
Get it. Get him then. Do it.
Social Democrats. Okay, yeah, William N. Doak.
Yes, and that takes
now
us...
we are positive on political power.
And that crisis is resolved, at least.
So that guy was basically... He was talented but incompetent government minister, and we have now done away with him.
Yes.
And since we are now planning an invasion of Mexico...
Wow, it says that we would lose that invasion right now.
Yeah, well, we haven't fully re-equipped everybody yet. So let's send these guys to Mexico to do their thing. And since San Diego is such a large airfield, we can probably afford to, like... Yeah. Not quite double, but greatly increase our capacity here. Let's do a 600 wing on
Absolutely.
light bombers, and then medium bombers will fill up the rest of the cap.
The one advantage that Mexico has is they've been preparing for this conflict while we've been healing from the Civil War. By the way, when do we lose that recovering from Civil War modifier?
Recovering from the American Civil War, I think we have to finish the Reconstruction path.
And we'll be going down that path here shortly.
So yeah, we're definitely going to need to take an airfield closer to Mexico City at some point. But in the meantime...
Wow, they say the Mexicans have us outmatched. We need to build up our army.
Let's see, what do we have? Unused planes and reserves. So... yeah, let's throw some fighters in there. Whatever models we have, just throw them all into one wing. These are all like planes that we seized from the CSA when we took New York. And that is a 600 airfield, so... yeah, let's just give it all the air superiority.
We need to beef up our military. It says the Mexicans have the advantage on the border. Our whole army is stationed there, too.
I mean, I actually doubt it, but we'll keep an eye on
4th of
that.
July.
All right.
We'll take the political power, as we had been bleeding it for a long time.
Are these guys even in range? Okay, so the other thing we should do is we need to reorganize our navy.
We do.
So these are our two main submarine fleets, which are both in North Texas. So let's merge these. I don't know why they're not merging. Are they damaged? No, they've got full health. Convoy raiding in the Gulf of Mexico.
When one of them is on a mission.
Okay. Merged navies. They're both submarine fleets.
Whatever, bug. We're playing purple.
Okay.
So Mexican intervention. Yes. We should look at dealing with the Mexicans and making sure they are loyal to us. A syndicalist country on our borders will not do. We have neglected dealing with them for far too long. I completely agree.
All right. Okay. Reorganizing the Navy while we let the clock run. Guantanamo Bay Naval Base.
Demand the return.
Demand the return of the naval base.
Yep, demand it. The Cubans have agreed.
Agreed to our request.
You're goddamn right they did. All right. We have the Guantanamo Bay Naval Base back.
So I don't know why these submarine fleets are being a pain in the ass, but Asiatic Fleet, Atlantic Fleet, the Caribbean Fleet.
There are too many separate, disparate fleets, man. Yeah.
Like this is letting us combine these. So
And we should.
maybe just one of them needs to have a commander. I don't think we have a Sea Wolf in our employ, do we? No, we do not. So,
Mr. Burke?
sure. Old Guard though, that's not very good.
I like.
I'm looking for someone who's going to be a good submarine commander. Actually, I think Spotting Chance Fletcher will do well on that. Atomic research. Can't start building the reactors yet.
All right, but we have it.
Can further concentrate our industry. And how is our convoy situation doing? Okay, so I think we've hit a point where we have the boats. We just need to send out some order forms.
The Grumman.
F4F Wildcat, and we'll go ahead and get the carrier variant of Dauntless as well, which means we can replace these shitty interwar carrier fighters.
Yup.
With some good aircraft carriers, carrier fighters. Alright, so this is the Atlantic Fleet now.
The Welsh Union can't stay free.
They're gonna keep capitulating, I think. We want you guys to patrol. Construction, assembly
line,
lines.
yes.
Yeah. No template for light tanks, we know that. And we've got A little excess of Air Force. That's also fine. Alright, so the Atlantic Fleet is operating as it should. We also have the... These guys are all on the west coast. They should be a single fleet. So we'll merge those. We've finished
Our
this
land doctrine.
Land doctrine path. Maybe we should start going down naval doctrine.
Yes, I think against a stronger naval opponent, we're going to be strong.
Yeah.
So I think we should go down base strike.
Okay, so
Like
base strike, strong focus on carriers and their support.
Because we have tons of fighters.
That's a very American way to go about it.
Yep.
Um,
How about Texas for dockyards?
Texas is already fully built up at this point. So until we get the next level of concentrated industry, it doesn't actually matter where the dockyards are as long as we have them. So let's see. All right, we finally do not have a resource shortage.
It's because we finally got all our we still have people stationed at the Canadian border.
Oh, that's why. I was like...
Yep, and now
okay.
that looks like it should. Okay, what's our national focus doing?
We are still doing Mexican intervention.
Get the effects from investment seized. Alright, that's okay.
I don't know who seized our investments, but we've got them back. All
Infrastructure.
right. Almost done in infrastructurizing the East.
And then we'll start moving in.
Yeah.
More infrastructure.
Yeah. Apparently,
Florida.
yeah, investments seized gave us a bunch of factories back when that expired.
And we'll get rid of De La Guardia here soon.
Yeah.
Do what we can.
Attention.
Also, when we go down Reconstruction, that's been a slight political power drain, I believe.
So everybody shifted around and lost their organization, but now that we're reorganizing, we can see what this bar is actually going to look like. We got some truly veteran divisions joining us.
Mexican intervention.
All right.
Awesome. An event's going to trigger, but we have our plan next.
Yeah.
How about, what's Arsenal of Democracy do?
Arsenal of Democracy, Global Trade Deal opinion factor, and
Some ideology monthly opinion plus 5.
and then we also can get a trade convoy production cost minus 15 and consumer goods minus
that.
5. That's worth it.
Do it. So it's clear that it is the purpose of the nation to build now with all possible speed every machine, every arsenal, every factory that we need to manufacture our defense material. We must be the great arsenal of democracy. We let the world go to hell while we were fighting and dealing with our internal crap. We're going to do something about that now.
Also, I keep telling you guys to deploy to Bradley's army here.
It still says we're weak.
I'm pretty sure we're going to crush them. They might have some national focuses. Okay.
Launch the coup.
Mexican government is an affront to America. They are a godless, syndicalist nation. We cannot tolerate such a government on our borders. However, Pablo Gonzalez Garza has offered us a solution. Let him take over, and he will make Mexico...
I'll let him try to spare. Launch that coup. Let them bleed themselves in civil war if we can.
Yeah.
So we are sponsoring a coup to try to remove the syndicalist Mexican government. And I view this as basically their the coup fails.
All right. Coup in Mexico has failed, and now we must figure out how to proceed with Mexico. Many are demanding that we declare war on Mexico to restore peace and order and set up Mexico suitable for American businesses and our interests. Few are saying we should have peace with the Mexicans. I think it's time for the second Mexican-American war.
It's time for war.
Oh, yeah, I hit the MacArthur button accidentally, but it's appropriate for this.
Yep, we declare war.
Okay, let's rock and roll this party.
Yep, bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna roll over them, I think.
Why? That's a lot of red, though.
There's a couple spots where we're having trouble, but I think we're breaking through many more places than
we're breaking through in the important place. Look at their coast.
Yeah. This is key here. If we cut off Monterrey, they have a much harder time getting supplies to the Rio Grande. And our air superiority should be ridiculous at this point. Yeah, so the second Mexican-American War kicked off on the 11th of October. Let's see how long it takes us to get to Mexico City.
And this was kind of what we were expecting to happen.
Yeah.
Kind of one of our master plans here. The poor Welsh Union. The Union of Britain made a mistake letting them go, I believe.
Well, we've got a cavalry division here. Trying to hold... Well, they're mostly surrounded.
Yeah,
You know,
this
once we
was...
take Baja and we can concentrate our forces more, this is going to be even more of a runaway victory. I believe we're on the outskirts of Monterey. I'll trust that our battle plan AI knows what they're doing.
They don't really seem to be, though.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for this part of the front to catch up so we don't have too big of a salient along the coast. We have them on the most aggressive setting, so...
Oh, free factories.
Oh, yep.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Apparently, those factories immediately went to repairing infrastructure in areas of Mexico that we've conquered.
What we're going to do with Mexico is an interesting question.
Yeah.
We should start having that discussion as this war is...
I'm actually not 100% sure what options the event gives us.
What's our national focus right now?
Right now...
That's Arsenal Democracy, that's right.
So we're about to take an
Free
airfield.
dockyards?
Oh, we do have free
yeah, because we
dockyards.
conquered some. Okay,
Yeah, let's
carriers.
keep producing our...
We don't have a line of carriers being built.
We don't? Oh, yeah, we do. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we do. Alright, so we've captured an airfield. I believe we have some planes in reserve we can send down here. We have a shitload of close air support.
Send them.
Let's see. What is it, 300?
Yep. And get rid of some of those interwar fighters, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Interwar. These are probably... We've captured these from Mexico.
There you go.
Fighters.
There you go. That'll do.
And then we'll set the cap on that to 300. Just in case we pick up some more garbage equipment.
Bam.
Man, the amount of air support we're getting, like, it's a firestorm. I would not want to be...
We've set up our entire battlefield doctrine around being kind of an air superpower.
Yeah.
We didn't necessarily do that intentionally, but we did it.
Yep.
And we're about to wipe some divisions
we're
here.
gonna cut these guys off for sure.
The Second Mexican-American War was a bloodbath. They should have thought twice before...
Oh yeah, what's our Pacific Fleet doing? We want to be getting some shore bombardments happening here. West Coast. We'll leave the Hawaii Ridge fleets where they are. Put you guys under Arleigh Burke. And then we want you to... Merge. And control... as far down the coast as you can.
Yep.
I'd actually prefer you to be based out of here so you have a little bit more range. Sink the Mexican Navy if they have one. All right.
Upgrade our...
Let's see. I think we should probably start going down excavation so we don't need to trade so much for resources. And we can now start producing the carrier variant
class
of the Dauntless. So our aircraft carriers are additionally providing support to our ground troops with air power.
Our first offensive was such a...
Yeah, they're doing more road construction.
Felt like an earthquake. I was like, what?
Yeah, they're digging up the turf out there. Naval mission efficiency will take. Planes and reserves. Air wings with no mission assigned. First fighter group. We have so many fighters, I don't think that there's even really anything for them to fight for the most part.
Yeah, no, and our enemies are so outmatched. We've got to have basically removed...
Danubian Federation's making such a killing, shipping us aluminum.
I know. This offensive was staggering in how effective it was. We're marching through the toughest part of Mexico and just driving them back just about everywhere.
Yeah, Eisenhower's mountain divisions are doing a good job pushing through the interior here. And yeah, we're kind of marching down the coast unopposed. I think we actually ran their line of battle on the Gulf side. Like, they can't even get troops back here fast enough to stop us from marching. Okay, they've got some divisions down here. I'll take that back.
Ready.
We're about to secure Baja, where we have horribly low supplies, so we want to get out of there as fast as possible. Casualty-wise, yeah, they've taken about more than double our casualties.
Orders.
All right, everybody. Let's march. Apparently, we still have some guys making their way down from the Canadian border. Let's see, have we captured any other airfields? Doesn't look like it yet. So we are sort of outrunning our air support, which will slow us down a little bit, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. All right, well.
When we take Mexico City, I think the war will be over. They're getting rolled so bad.
Yeah.
They might go back to Veracruz.
Veracruz, yeah, but that's about it. They don't have any victory points further south than that. Mexico's got kind of a glass jaw in terms of victory points.
You shouldn't have gotten involved when the war with the CSA was already over, Mexico.
Yep.
The time to have gotten that involved was earlier in the conflict. Or not at all, if you were thinking. I know they saw their moment. Their moment to get involved was to not be pussies when they asked for return of their territory. That was the time.
Wales is a fucking wasteland at this point with the amount of times it's changed hands. Putting up a pretty good defense on the Pacific side here. But we've also got our ships bombarding the crap out of them. That's one thing we could definitely use some more naval experience. Okay, they're starting to fall back now. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and the German Empire have signed a white peace. I would too.
Germany is about to fall.
Yeah, and they're on the outskirts of Frankfurt. Yeah, I think the syndicalists are going to win.
And that's going to be, it's going to be us against them for a new American century.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
That's awesome. That's entertaining as heck.
First, we want to get everything on this side of the ocean on our
this
side,
is going to truly be a Western versus Eastern Hemisphere conflict.
Yep. Let's see, let me guess. Oh, actually, we're out of steel. That will be fixed as soon as this finishes. So I don't think we need to trade for steel necessarily.
And yeah. We're going to take Veracruz.
U.S. running out of steel is almost embarrassing, but we are producing a lot of shit. And repairing a lot of Mexican infrastructure.
You're welcome. Arsenal of Democracy.
All right.
Liberty ships.
Mass production of cargo ships needed to accompany our industrial developments to ensure materials and troops reach the theaters where they're needed. -5 to consumer goods factories. That's going to be a big deal. What is our consumer goods factory use at right now?
30.
12%. So that's going to take that down to 7.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
We are becoming the anti-syndicalist. We are becoming the syndicalist boogeyman, as a matter of fact.
Alright, we've captured another airfield. So let's see. Mexico City airfield can take 300 or 600 total.
Yeah, do it.
So do we have...
I think that's good.
We've really got a deficit on fighters. That's interesting, but we'll...
Alright, hit it.
Alright, and you guys start bombing them.
Strafing them.
Provide close air support. There. Oh, did you see how quickly that battle turned around?
Yep.
That is what air power can do for you.
Some
of these are still older planes.
I'm enjoying the Internationale bleeding themselves against Germany, though. This is good for us. Well, we consolidate our hold on the Western Hemisphere. Our enemies, our true enemies, the demons in the closet, are getting one heck of a headache.
Yeah, I don't think Hemingway is going to be taught in literature classes in this timeline.
Nope. Take Veracruz, please.
They are, I believe they're on the way to do that. Let's see. We have them on aggressive. They might be waiting for supplies from Mexico City. Oh man! Like they launch planes and we shoot them down immediately. Alright, well we need a new attack order. Let's
take Mexico.
Let's just, yeah, we'll call this plan All of Mexico. We'd like everybody to be assigned to this, not just a few of you.
Go.
And we will make our first priority is going to be taking the city of Veracruz. And we didn't even need to take Veracruz.
Take all states.
Take all states. End turn. Done. Treaty of Guadalajara.
We just annexed Mexico.
Equipment.
We just annexed Mexico.
Alright, so...
Once the Liberty ships is done, intervention in Central America, I think, is coming.
Let's set our army up to potentially intervene and get fucking Panama back. And that was ours, you bastards.
Let's start building Mexico up.
Yeah, let's see. So, unread naval battle. We
all victories.
Sunk all of their ships that got forced out of port. Captured a few of them.
Free military factories.
At this point, what do we even need? I mean...
Nothing. Just build tanks.
Anti-tank equipment we're going to need at some point. We still need more tactical bombers. That's mainly because I think we don't have the resources to build them.
Our potency has literally outstripped our ability to...
Oh shit, we have all the Mexican factories, that's why.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, there we go. We're at a huge steel deficit now. Alright, we'll trade for steel for a little while.
From the commune. They have no choice. They have no choice but to accept it. Oh, the fate of Mexico.
So after a long campaign across Mexico, we finally managed to shatter the Mexican defenses. Mexico City is now in our hands. So we can liberate it under a friendly government, or we can continue with military occupation.
Liberate it.
Yeah. All right.
Get our people out of there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think we still have military access. Yeah.
Puppet government. All right, cool.
So are they in our faction now? They should be.
Yep.
Yep, they are in our faction, the American Alliance.
Aren't you happier, Mexico?
Yeah.
Under the wing of Big Brother here.
So they are now under Valeriano, Social Democrat. We like it. We're not taking power away from the workers. We're just making it less radical than what the syndicalists would want. And yeah, we'll continue to build up our country here.
This is going. We are so friggin' studly. Like, oh my goodness. Concentrated industry. Dear God. More excavation.
Finish off excavation. Actually, we have more rubber than we're using, so we can probably decrease our trade buy for rubber.
Awesome.
That gives us a couple factories back. We're not buying
more
oil.
Free factories.
More free factories. We like to see that.
We're just literally marching across the map, beefing up our infrastructure.
And look, we can even, since Mexico's in our faction, we can even build infrastructure down there. Once
they're our second priority, but a stronger Mexico will help us.
Yep.
All right, come on, Liberty ships. How close are we?
We
beef up the speed a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
We're not at war anymore.
Forgot. Put back on speed 5. All right. Battle plans with no units assigned. Where? Oh, we still have this Invasion of Canada plan drawn up.
Delete it.
Yeah, we don't need that right now.
Not yet.
I would like to eventually invade Canada.
We're working on it. Assembly line production. We are turning, and the thing is, guys, we have not demobilized our nation.
No.
We are basically still working overtime, just building as beefy and as badass an armed force as we possibly can, because I think we recognize that World War is coming.
So we don't have enough supplies down here to supply all these troops, so I say we can probably
ready to move.
Take this Central America with a much smaller force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll bring the Mountaineers. 6, 7, 8. It's probably enough, actually.
Mr. Eisenhower.
Oh, supply consumption wizard. Yeah, that's what we want. All right, so you guys...
Yes,
Just go back up.
Yeah,
Yep.
go make Canada panic.
Go make them mad.
And then, yeah, these 8 divisions, I'm pretty sure they can take Central America on their own if they need to. Attacking from the Atlantic side. Presumably we're going to have help from Mexicans. Navally, we have the Atlantic Fleet, we have
The cruiser fleet.
cruiser fleet. Okay, so these guys, whoops. These guys and these guys should merge. And then the Northwest and the Mexico fleet should merge. Hopefully they obey orders, otherwise we'll just figure it out later. I don't know why there's a random Barriadia commune army
Glitch.
still stuck in
Glitch.
our land. That was they're POWs. Okay, we might need a little more strength based on the balance of power projection.
All
1,
in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes, sir.
7, 8. Base strike doctrine. So do we want to make our submarines better? Do we want to make our carriers better? Or do we want to make our destroyers better?
Carrier. Carrier supremacy, bro.
Ready to move.
Alright, I keep telling you guys, when you produce a new division, you send them to Bradley.
Orders.
Do it.
That is the standing order that you have had for many years.
Come on, Liberty ship.
Lurbiter Sherps. Okay, so they are not able to send us anything at all, probably because they're getting warred in the face. So we'll import some steel from Russia.
All right.
Ready, sir.
They're
Okay.
just organizing themselves.
Yeah, 16 divisions should be good.
Liberty ships.
Okay, intervention in Central America.
Yup. Central America under Sandino threatens our influence and interests in the region. We must deal with them in this band of syndicalists that threaten American interests in the region. We shall come to the aid of our allies in the United Provinces. Yes. Yes, we will.
Yes, we will indeed. We've got some more free infrastructure. Oh wow, we got a bunch actually.
We're just modernizing. We're
Yeah.
gonna have the frickin' highway system built decades before it was
Yeah.
actually built.
Yeah. The Roosevelt interstate highway system.
Yup.
All right.
That force projection looks a little better.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be more than fine. I don't know if we can see what infantry template they're using. It's a good infantry template.
Poor Welsh Union. Like at this point,
Wales, yes.
at this point, it's a joke in the State Department. It's like, Germany's fighting back a little bit though.
Yeah, they pushed them back from Frankfurt.
I think it's because they ended their two-front war.
Oh, and because the monarchists won in Spain, they're putting some pressure on France. Oh, and the French Republic is putting some pressure on the...
Well, interesting.
Yeah.
We have enemies in the Entente though, so how it ends, we're gonna find a war to fight.
Yeah.
Dear viewers.
Let's see, do we want to upgrade our tactical bombers
Yes.
finally? Or wait, are we behind on... Yes, we're way behind on infantry equipment.
Update it.
M1919 Browning.
That'll go quick.
Yeah.
That'll go quick.
What factions are we looking at? So much of Europe is non-aligned.
I know.
Oh, the Second and a Half International. That's funny. That's funny.
I actually think France is done. Look at this. The commune is done.
Yeah, it's looking like they're in a little bit of trouble here. Let's see. We haven't built up infrastructure fully. Yeah, we do have more infrastructure up here that we can make use of. Alright.
This is just going so well.
Unfulfilled imports from Russia. Well, looks like that's worked itself out pretty quick.
Dude.
Let's work on industrializing Ohio.
Further.
Yeah. Oh, we still have free civilian factories? Alright, Tennessee, have some highways.
And railroads.
Yeah, and railroads.
My goodness, we're badass.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Free
What's funny,
civilian
the
factories.
commune the Second Internationale came so close to winning the Second Weltkrieg. It
Yeah.
looks like.
They were probably they were very close to that point where Germany would have hit a tipping point and collapsed.
We pursue that middle line.
Strategic bombing, tactical bomber, strategic bombing. Yeah, we need to do that to get to interception detection, though.
All right, international focus looks or free research slots.
Yeah.
Keep updating infantry equipment. We shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
Yeah. Well, I doubt Central America has 5 research slots, so they probably have parity with us at best.
Yeah.
Since we're about to cap out on army experience, let's make sure our marine divisions look how we want them to look. We will probably need marines eventually. Marines, pause the game, marines. We're gonna need recon, we're gonna need engineers, we're gonna need signal companies, hospitals. Throw some support artillery in there, alright. Free dockyards. One more for each of you. Keep building us some boats. We've got a huge surplus of convoys.
That's good though. In
Because of the Liberty
wartime, that dwindles.
Yep. Oh look, we've got
Free factories.
2 airfields we can potentially use against these guys. And Mississippi.
We're just infrastructuring right now, folks.
Yep.
All live long day.
All the live long day.
Intervention.
Alright. We probably want to queue up intervention in Panama.
Yes.
Chaos.
The chaos in Panama and the canal could be lost to the syndicalists. Let's do everything we can to keep our interests safe, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Yeah, we're not going to let Japan have Hawaii either. That's not going to fly.
The Russian Republic took over the Don Kuban Union.
Alright, and they're not in a faction, right? They're just
The Russian Republic.
a monarchist wild card, I believe.
Excavation. That's awesome.
Oh, they're social democrats. Okay, well. Social democracy is doing pretty well in this timeline.
Yes, it is. This could make for an interesting.
Oh shit, we can already get the M1941.
Do it.
Holy shit.
Do it.
That is a spiffy machine gun right there.
God, look at how gorgeous that is. That freaking
Yep.
infrastructure.
Industrializing the country. Okay, so we haven't gotten the event for intervention in Central America yet. Might have to wait a while for that one. He gave us Guantanamo right back, right? Yeah. Get.
Well, our manpower builds back up too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gaining. Let's see.
Monthly growth.
Monthly growth.
4.16k.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Come on.
So do we
And
ever
after
get to
this,
finish?
we'll go down.
Oh yeah, we can finish this eventually, but
After this, I think we go down reconstruction a little bit.
yeah, we should get rid of those modifiers.
In fact, while we're waiting for events to trigger after intervening in Panama is done, we'll start going down reconstruction.
Yeah. United Provinces gets syndicalism in Central America. Oh, okay.
So we got to go down this one.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Since they're already syndicalist, I'm not sure if that does anything besides give us political power.
That's okay, though.
Yep. Let's see. Pennsylvania. Got lots of factory slots.
Man. I kind of just love how beastly we've become.
Look at all these construction speed modifiers. Free trade, Bethlehem Steel, Army Engineers, construction 1, 2, 3,
Carrier
4.
primacy.
All right. Want to continue down the carrier track? All right.
So
look at all these shitty planes that we've captured. I was really hoping to invade Canada.
We'll get there. We just need to
Can we
remember.
justify a war goal against them right now? We actually could.
Let's go down the actual path, like the focus path.
Was there one
I believe so.
for war against?
War plan.
War plan gold is against the International. League of American States creates a new faction. Yeah, I don't know if we actually specifically have.
We'll get there. Let's
have one. Yeah.
Let's finish our business.
All right.
Yes.
Intervention in Panama.
Now we can either go down. Let's go down. Let's reconstruct.
Reconstructing America.
All right. The Civil War is now over, and it is time to focus on rebuilding America. We've been doing that.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna deliver a more focused effort. So we're gonna. Yeah. This is gonna be absolutely incredible.
Well, if we don't get the event by the 1st of August, I say we start justifying a war against Central America.
4th of July.
Fantastic. Advanced computing machines. No one knows what we're doing because our encryption is so good. Oh yeah, New England. That looks like a great place for some dockyards. Briadia Commune has declared war on the Princely Federation again. So,
the war in Europe grinds on.
Yeah. We're starting to get to the point where our turmoil is lessening and theirs continues at pace.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. I would like to eventually get rid of... who was it that was... Oh,
this
yeah.
guy.
LaGuardia. Yeah, I'm sure we can find someone better.
Like him.
No. Consumer goods factories plus 7%. We don't want that at all. But we'll find somebody who's a better fit. Upstate New York. Good place for some military industry. Oh, wow. Covering it in blue. Do we still have more factories? Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Minnesota.
You're damn right, man, covering it in blue.
Yeah.
We're winding and wending our way west with a... Oh.
Bazookas?
Yeah, how about that? How about
Why
some,
not?
How about some bazookas?
Yeah. Alright, so let's
Use the bazooka!
So let's see. Let's generate a war goal on Guatemala.
Mm-hmm.
25 political power. Or wait, are they social democrats? No,
No.
they're radical socialists.
We're taking them.
Yeah. So let's see. M2 carbine.
Yup.
We'll be glad we have 2 different production lines for military equipment.
Let's make sure our infantry equipment is fully updated, or is it outdated, or?
No, it's up to date. Yeah, we're still building M1 Thompsons.
Good lord. I love it.
Yeah, our industry is insane. Missouri, Arkansas.
Wow, more. You have more. Oh,
No,
no.
we're capped out. Yeah. We are doing well.
Almost to our home states in terms of improving industry.
And then these reconstruction focuses are going to add, I believe they add more building
Commune of
slots.
France has capitulated.
Interesting.
That is huge. That is huge.
Oh, shit.
strategic...
German Empire at war with the Entente? That's a question we should ask. South German Federation apparently exists. Union of Britain. Okay, they're not at war. The German Empire is not currently at war with the Entente.
We're just turning. We're very our back room, y'all. Our shadow deal. we're just turning ourselves into a superpower while the rest of the world, you know, is in a slugfest. That's what's happening.
I was gonna see if we could puppet Mexico.
I think they are a puppet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they are a puppet. Okay, cool. Good. That's what we want. What is their current autonomy level? Puppet. Okay, so they're at the second lowest level. Integrated puppet is where they have to give us everything.
Welsh Union.
Welsh Union.
Those poor sons of bitches.
The poor Welsh Union. Foreign war goal justification, December 1942. Okay. So we can...
Reconstructing America. Awesome.
So do we want to go down...
rebuilding? I think we do.
All right. To rebuild the country, we need to focus on rebuilding the different regions of the country. This war devastated every region of the country, and it's time to rebuild the country. That is a lot of uses of the word country in a single focus. Louisiana, the Dakotas, both of them.
God, that map is starting to just look gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
More factories free.
Holy shit, yeah. Encryption, decryption, we can read everybody's emails now. Hashtag not the Illuminati. Be sure to share with your friends. Hashtag not the Illuminati. Oh! When did that happen?
What?
Oh, fuck. I don't know how long that's been going on for.